Your good habits help you in ordinary and familiar situations, but may not be sufficient to guide you when a new problem arises. Your good habits help you in ordinary and familiar situations, but may not be sufficient to guide you when a new problem arises. Then discrimination is necessary. Man is not an automation, and therefore cannot always live wisely by simply following set rules and rigid moral precepts. In the great variety of daily problems and events, we find scope for the development of good judgment. Always keep your discrimination alive. Avoid those things that will not benefit you, and never pass your time in idleness. Don't advertise all your secrets in your desire to be honest. If you tell about your weaknesses to unscrupulous persons, they will have great times poking fun at you if on some future occasion they wish to hurt you. Why should you supply the ammunition? Speak and act in a way that will bring lasting happiness to yourself and others. Don't mentally review any problem constantly. Let it rest at times and it may work itself out, but see that you do not rest so long that your discrimination is lost. Rather, use these rest periods to go deep within the calm regions of your inner self. When man becomes a little enlightened, he compares his experiences relating to the material creation gathered in the awakened state with his experiences in dream, and understanding the latter to be merely ideas, begins to entertain doubts as to the considerable existence of the former. His heart then becomes propelled to know the real nature of the universe, and struggling to clear his doubts, he seeks for evidence to determine what is truth. In this state, man is called Kshatriya, or one of the military classes, and to struggle in the manner aforesaid becomes his natural duty, by whose performance he may get an insight into the nature of creation and attain the real knowledge of it. Loyalty to a spiritual custom without sincerity and conviction is a false claim. Loyalty to the spirit of a custom, even without holding together to a form, is wisdom, but loyalty neither to spiritual custom nor principle nor teacher is spiritual degradation. Stand by God and his servant, and you will see his hand working through all things. Attachment is blinding. It lends an imaginary halo of attractiveness to the object of desire. To those thus ever attached to me, and who worship me with love, I impart that discriminative wisdom or Buddhi Yoga by which they attain me utterly. Bhagavan Krishna in the Bhagavad Gita. Remember that finding God will mean the funeral of all sorrows. Saintliness is not dumbness. Divine perceptions are not an expression of disability. The active expression of virtue gives rise to the keenest intelligence. These passages of sacred spirituality taken from the writings of Sri Paramahamsa Yogananda